Hey, I wanted to go ahead and share my top 10 favorite most used baby items. And these are items that, even though my twins are 1, so they're turning into toddlers, these are items that I still use that are basically a daily use. Number 1, my stroller. It is my favorite. This is the 3rd stroller I've had. It's the Contours Double Stroller. It has 16 different positions you can do, and I'll go ahead and keep it short on the description because I'm going to do a review on it. But I've had the Double Snap and Go by Baby Trend stroller when they were infants, and then I have the City Mini Double stroller side by side, and then I now have the Contours Double Stroller, and I love that you can change the position so that they're facing each other. It makes walks so much better. It makes going to the store so much better because they can see each other, and it just makes them happier, as well as when they throw down their snack, their sippy cup, or toys, it all goes into the bottom of the stroller where their feet are, instead of when they're in the side-by-side stroller and they toss it out, it goes on the floor and I'm constantly picking it up. So number 1, my Contour stroller. Number 2, my high chairs. That's both my regular high chair as well as the portable high chairs that I have for them. Again, I won't go too much in depth because I want to do a review on those, but we use the high chairs at home, 3 to 4 times a day, 3 meals a day and a snack. And then the portable ones are great to keep in the car, and we have those for if we were to visit family, or if we go out to eat and we don't want to use their high chairs, or that we're going to a small place that doesn't have high chairs, for picnics, for camping. They are amazing. I'm so glad that I got those, and they fold really small like a camping chair. Number 3 are the bath seats. We still use them for them, and you can't buy bath seats, or at least not many are the kind that I got in the US. So I had to buy them off eBay, and they were shipped from Israel. But they're great. They have 3 little suction cups on the bottom that stick to the tub, and then they just sit right in them. And I just recently thought maybe they were at the age that they didn't want to be in them anymore, so I put like a little mat on the tub and put them in there, but they freaked out. They like the security of being in a seat, and it just makes bathing them alone way easier. So bath seats, so worth it. Ergos, number 4. I have 2 Ergos. I have woven wraps as well, and I used a Moby when they were smaller, but I love my Ergos. I can wear one on the front, one on the back. I can do it myself, completely adjustable. I can nurse in them. They're really comfortable, and so even though they're on the higher end for price, I know a lot of people think that they're more or too expensive, or may not be worth it compared to all the different brands of carriers out there. There are cheaper ones, but I've tried the Mai Tai. That wasn't very comfortable. And wovens are great, but in summer they're hot. They take a lot more time to put on and to take the baby off. So when you have twins, I've just found that it's just easy to snap the 2 buckles, throw them on, and so if I don't have a stroller or go somewhere alone, then I can wear both of them. Also, number 5 are our sound machines. We have the Munchkin sound machine for each of them in each of their room, and every nap and at night they use it. It has a projector feature. It has different modes of music, but we just use the baby lullabies at the top volume and no projector, and I just love it. It really tunes out a lot of the noise. We don't have to worry so much about being quiet when they're asleep. Number 6 are our rocking chairs, or a glider. We used to have a glider. I borrowed it from my sister-in-law, but when we moved I gave it back. So for each of them, my mom gave me a wood rocking chair that she had, so that's in Sydney's room, and then we have a portable rocking chair that we had bought when we went on our camping trip, and that's in Tristan's room. But every nap and at night I nurse them and I rock them to sleep. So definitely worth it, a necessity, something we use regularly, multiple times a day. Number 7 are baby gates. We have stairs in our house, and so they come in handy for them to not get up the stairs, and as well as in their playroom. I'm able to have the baby gate there, and the bathroom's right next door, so if I have to go to the bathroom when I'm home alone with them and they are awake, they can see me from the bathroom, and the baby gate keeps them in the playroom. Number 8 are the Luvs brand diapers. When they were newborns and up to about 3 months, we used Pampers and Huggies, but we had leaks and blowouts often, as well as they are the higher end diapers as far as price goes. And with twins, you know that you go through so many diapers. It's amazing. So I started and tried out the Luvs, and I love them. Exactly what they're called. They are way more reasonable. They have had no leaks, no blowouts, nothing in them. They haven't had rashes from them, any irritation, no problems. So price and the fact that there are no leaks, I will continue to use the Luvs as long as they're in diapers. Number 9 are the scissors that I use to clip their nails. And I'll go ahead and in the description below, I'll put a link for all of these items so that you can see. I've either bought them from Amazon or Target. So I'll go ahead and put a link so that you can see what I'm talking about. But I have like 3 different pairs of clippers. And then I finally bought these scissors, and the scissors are so much easier to do their nails and give a smoother edge versus when you use clippers. You're, you know, clipping like 3 and 4 times on the nail, and so you might get rough edges. And I've tried the baby nail files, and a baby doesn't barely sit still enough for you to clip their nails, let alone file them. So the baby files are, yeah, useless. So scissors, much smoother finish and way faster, because I don't know about you guys, but my kids don't want to sit and have their nails clipped, and I have to cut them every 2 days, or they end up scratching themselves. Their nails grow really fast. So I use their scissors for their fingernails, and then I use clippers for the toes. They don't need their toenails cut as often as their fingernails, and because the toes are so much smaller than the scissors, or than their fingernails, the scissors are harder for their toes, I think. But for fingernails, they are amazing, and they're sharp, and I've never cut them. I've never made them bleed. I've never had any issues with them. And number 10 are the Nubby, or Nuby, N-U-B-Y sippy cups. I probably tried like 10 different brands of sippy cups for them, and this was the first one that I bought when they started drinking water at about 5 months old. And I should have just stuck with it, but I see new ones or new designs and think, oh, that's cool, or maybe they're ready for this one, or let's do the straw. But hands down, this is the one sippy cup that does not leak, or that they cannot figure out how to open it, or like push the little mouth guard to make it leak. I was doing the Camelbacks for them, which they love, and I thought because it's a thicker silicone mouthpiece that my son wouldn't chew through it, but when I would put him in his car seat and give it to him, he found a way to push it down, so then he would dump the whole bottle of water all over him, so he'd be soaked, his car seat would be soaked, I'd have to pull it all apart. And so the Nuby sippy cups are amazing, no leaking, and also the mouthpiece on that is way thicker that my son isn't chewing through, because he has this habit now with, I was using Nook, the Nook ones, and it's really thin, and so he was able to bite like little holes on the top of all of them, and I can't find the replacement nipples for them, so I won't be buying those anymore. But yeah, these are my 10 favorites, likes for baby that you get a lot of use of, worth the money for sure. And like I said, I'll put the description, or the links below in the description. Hope this is helpful. Bye.